Hello my friends and welcome to the Eurovision Analysis Part 5, and today's episode is going to be kind of strange. Because we have only Eastern countries left, to the point where Montenegro is the most Western country. Let's go. So, we're gonna start this episode with Israel, that presents a song with what the fuck you attitude. I know it has grown on me a little bit, but like the first few times when I watched the music video while I was analyzing it, as soon as I was done analyzing it, I turned it off because I just really couldn't listen to it for a while there, just because she kind of gives off this. There are some people that can sort of look sassy and don't really feel sassy. This artist, on the other hand, Netta, I don't know, there's something about her sassiness that made me a little bit uncomfortable. I don't know why that is, but her song is called Toy, and it should have like this motivating message to women all across the world, which, I mean, yes, the message is there, but somehow my brain is not wired to like that song, really, to the point where I couldn't stand it for quite a while. So I'm afraid for now 1 out of 5 stars. Now off to the most western country of this episode, Montenegro, and Vanja Rodovanovic presents his song Inje. It's a Balkan ballad as we know and love them. It's very cinematic in his music video, and the reason this stands out in the Eurovision this year is because there are just not a lot of Balkan ballads. If they are ballads, they usually have a tendency of staying away from long instrumentals in the ballads, and this is one of the ones where I feel like just because it's different compared from the rest of the pack, it might actually have a chance of standing out and doing a good job. I don't know quite yet where I land on many of these. That's why I've given them, including this, 3 out of 5 stars. So now let's talk about Russia. And if you haven't seen the whole dilemma or issue of Russia in the Eurovision last year, then you can click the link in the end screen. Russia is sending back Julia Samoylova, the same artist that got rejected last year, and her song is called I Won't Break. I like the fact that Samoylova gets a second chance to go to Eurovision, because it was her, in an interview I saw of hers, she said that it was her childhood dream to represent Russia at the Eurovision Song Contest, and so, however, I think her song from last year was better. Because I want her to do well, I'm gonna support her in my ranking. The song I Won't Break is in some ways like a techno ballad, and very much the music video puts her on this pedestal of a natural throne, which fits the song. Like I said, I like Flame is Burning better, but to extend that, I'm gonna give Julia 4 out of 5 stars. And now let's go to a country that, as of filming this episode, does not actually have a proper music video yet. because the one they have set as a music video is just a lyric video with kind of their faces and a black background. It moves and all, but it's still, I don't know, it keeps things mysterious. The song Bones from Equinox is kind of like a medium techno song that you could hear at like a beach bar or something. So because I don't have any information to go off of, I'm gonna give this song 3 out of 5 just because I'm absolutely clueless as to like what the feel of the video of the song should be, because there's not enough information in the lyric video. The only thing that has stood out to me so far is like the phrase "I love beyond the bones," which is, I mean, yeah, but like that's a strange thing to say, I think. So hopefully I'll be smarter soon, but for now Equinox 3 out of 5 stars. And then let's continue to maybe the most adorable song of this year from Lithuania. It's called When We're Old and it's performed by Ieva Zasimauskaite. I'm sure I messed up that name in some sort of ways, but I tried. This song, thanks to her voice and like the softness of it, is adorable. It's calm, it's so sensitive. She has this really unique voice in some ways. And speaking of which, my voice is, I think I think I've destroyed it over the last 2 days. This may potentially be one of my favorites. So calm and just chill, and 5 out of 5 stars. So now from one of the most calm songs to one of the most energetic songs from Cyprus. Specifically Fuego from Elini Foureira. This song has also quite a bit of sass and just like, oh look at me, I'm so great, but I've listened to the song quite a few times at this point because the song itself is actually quite catchy, and with that I can sort of appreciate the music video. Because of this not too great first impression with the music video and the sass and all that, I'm gonna give it, for now, 3 out of 5 stars. Let's jump into Azerbaijan. I haven't seen them live, this is just the music video, but it's an average poppy song. It felt a little off at first, but the more I listen to it, the more I enjoy the song. Maybe because I listen to the song more than I watch the music video, which by the way it's actually a relatively nicely produced music video. I don't know, there's something just throwing me off. This song has quite the reputation to live up to, because Azerbaijan, if we remember, the first 5 years they were in, not in the order, but they have gotten 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd and 1st place within the first 5 years of them competing. So the song you're hearing, I'm sure you're wondering at this point, is called Aisel and it's called Cross My Heart. Well, actually the artist is called Aisel. For now, 3 out of 5 stars. I want to keep this exciting for the predictions later on. Then let's talk about the country that usually turns out to be my favorite. Georgia. Yeah, I know, the Georgia flag is kind of over here too. But the song you can hear is called For You, and it's by Iriao, and it's a group of guys that do kind of like this symphonic jazz in some sort of ways. Unfortunately, in terms of stacking up as one of my favorites, Georgia misses out this year for the first time in quite a while. I've supported them through 3 Minutes to Earth, last year's song Keep the Faith, Warrior from 3 years ago. I generally really enjoy their stuff, but this song, I feel like I have to be in the right mood to listen to it all the way through, and I feel like I'm rarely in that mood, and so I don't really enjoy it too often, which means I'm afraid for now at least that it gets a 2 out of 5 stars. And then let's finish off with Armenia. They send Sevak, Khanagyan, and his song Qami. Apparently on the Eurovision channel, on the Eurovision YouTube channel, this song needed a trailer. I don't know. But it's like a cinematic rock song that starts off kind of slow and then wants to go full power, but I feel like part of the instrumentals are not quite convinced they want to go full power when he goes full power. And this song could be one with strong stage performance, and it has like an underwater feel in the music video. I don't really know what to expect from this song. Because it wants to be all cinematic, I feel like the lighting production and such needs to be pretty good on stage or live. So I don't know what to think of this one quite yet. But because it's jumping into a genre that I myself listen to quite a bit, I'm gonna for now give it 4 out of 5 stars. We'll see how he does in the semi-finals. Alright, we've gone through all the entries this year. This was part 5. This is the last part. I'm gonna do predictions the days before each competition. Semi-final 1, semi-final 2, and the final basically on the 7th, the 8th, and 7th, 9th, and 11th to predict what happens the next day. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. If you want to see the video on the Russia-Ukraine issue last year, click a tab right here. Or if you want to see my analysis from the beginning, click a tab right here. I have linked to the playlist. But thanks again for your attention and time, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.